The following video contains a large amount of adult language. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello YouTube, I'm TheKnightofAwesome, here once again with another episode of Let's Play Amnesia, The Dark Descent. And like always, I have a co-star. Say hello.
Hello, my name is Zigga, or shall be known as Zigga here.
So,
it won't budge.
It won't budge. So, I can't even remember what episode this is. I think we're coming close on 20, I think, in this series. So we're nearing the end.
Nice.
I don't know if you've been following the series. I send you links every once in a while, but I know you're a busy guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's happening is we're exploring this castle. We're here with the Baron Alexander, and he's helping us remove a curse from ourselves, but in order to do it, a lot of people have been tortured, and we're putting a stop to that shit.
Yeah, man. Take him out while he's hot. Yeah. Douse him.
It's not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery.
That dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could
Basically, fuck Alexander.
Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't
Whose
have the
diary is this?
luxury of
Daniel?
Yeah,
arguing.
Daniel is...
Daniel. Okay.
Daniel is us. He currently has amnesia.
Oh.
Yes.
So wait, so we just found a piece of our own diary?
Yeah. We're kind of like remembering bits and pieces. Occasionally you get a flashback, but a lot of the story comes from finding journals and diaries and stuff like that.
Props to Daniel for just, writing down his life as it went by.
Well, generally that's what a diary is for.
yeah, but I'm too lazy for that shit.
Now, the thing about this game is it's incredibly dark. Like, really dark. So I try and light as much as I can. The downside to that is when the lights are on, monsters are more easily able to find you.
No. Isn't that convenient?
Yes. Yes, I don't know if you picked it up yet, but this is a horror game.
Yeah. I could pick it up just from the soundtrack. Okay. Is the fog just like a effect, or does that so how you know where you're going?
What fog?
Like that fog.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Because it was in before, so I don't know if that's like you're headed in the right direction. Whoa, you what? That just happened.
Fuck that box, dude. I threw the box so hard it knocked over the barrel. There it goes.
This game just got 10 times more fun.
Wait, hold on. Watch this. I'm gonna get it over this. Oh, wait.
Whoa! Dude, you're like He-Man.
10 points. Oh, you ready? Ready for He-Man? What up?
Those are some pretty indestructible boxes and barrels, man.
Well, I think the boxes... Well,
I don't know what the hell that's...
The boxes are made out of, like, wood, but they're enforced with steel. I don't know about the barrels, though. Well...
Oh, you got a thingy that you could...
Oh! Neat. Thanks for seeing that.
Yeah, if you can get your little hand out. There it is.
Had to crouch.
Picked up tinderbox.
Yes. Tinderboxes are what... Oh, so this is a flashback.
Oh, okay.
Stay awake. Can you feel the syringe? No, I can't feel anything.
That's a problem.
Alexander? Yes. Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I? Your life is safe. I don't doubt that, but will be worth living.
Okay, that definitely sounds like he's just about to rape him.
So the tinderbox that we just picked up, that's what light these. So if we go into our inventory, I've got 25 tinderboxes.
Okay.
This is our oil supply right here.
Mm-hmm.
That refills our oil, and this is like a health kit, but we're in good health right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bother using it.
So the heart and the brain are the health.
Well, this is the health, and this is our mental state.
Oh, okay.
If you,
yeah,
like...
just trying to remember stuff. That makes sense.
Well, if you see monsters, you kind of go insane. Really, though, there's no downside to going insane except your camera gets kind of wonky, and you can't... And if you get really crazy, you can't run as fast.
Okay.
So, it's like... Not the worst thing in the world to go insane, but it'd be better if it didn't happen. So, if I can exit that menu, there it is. I also love how he, like, one-hands everything.
Yeah. One-handed Chuck Barrel over beam.
Because, I mean, he's holding his lantern this whole time. Look at that.
Does his arm ever get tired? He's got it, like, fully extended, man.
Yeah, he's, oh, there's a guy.
Oh my.
Oh, he is alive. Oh.
Oh. Where's the switch? That thing? That thing. Pull it, dude.
Did it work?
Yeah.
You have my gratitude.
You're welcome.
My name is Agrippa.
Agrippa, like from the last cutscene?
Daniel, like some prophet thrown into the lion's den.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you among the lions, Daniel?
Well, we're among monsters, so...
You might want to turn around. Okay.
I think we're safe. Usually in cutscenes, you're safe.
Okay.
You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless without a all.
Okay.
Yes.
He's still a dick. I kind of want to take him out.
The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but I guess I know. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago.
Isn't Agrippa like some kind of... He's something, isn't he? Like a mystic or something.
Something like that. What's killing me right now...
Or a philosopher, I think.
But what about the switch? You pulled that switch, right?
Yeah.
The fuck did it do?
I think that's Alexander's body, and that's Alexander's soul. See the green mist?
Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense.
Remember when he said that he'd be alive after his body died?
Huh?
So I guess his body is still alive, but... Because you see, if you turn to the body...
Oh, you gotta take him with you.
Yeah, well, I have to cut his head off.
Well, I'm glad you knew that before I did.
Yeah, I played this game like a year ago.
So
Or longer, actually. It was like a year and a half.
So by cutting his head off, are you... What the hell?
I think that's more or less going to tell us how the machine is operating. I don't know how to get up there.
Pull the thingy.
Uh-oh.
So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe it's a hustle.
So you have to cut his head off. So are you releasing his soul from his body, or are you just gonna take the head with you?
Yes. There are multiple endings to this game.
Okay.
One of which is I don't know if I found it out yet, but Alexander and Agrippa are both from a different world. The world where these orbs that they keep talking about are from. So if you, there's one ending where Alexander opens a portal to try and go back home, and you throw Agrippa's head into the portal. There's another ending where you shut down the portal entirely, and then there's an ending where you die.
Nice.
Yeah. So, let's see. Okay, so it looks like we're in an overworld, which means that past these doors are going to be a series of monsters and whatnot. So in this general area, we're safe. You know, so we can, like, be in...
I love how you're like, in this general area, we're safe. Bloodstain on the floor. And I'm just sitting here like, you sure?
Well, I mean, it could be worse. Could be chained up with a blood stain. I hear child crying.
Where's your lantern?
Oh, I put it away.
Oh, okay.
We only have 2 more oil replenishers, and we're on
Okay.
less than half, so I'm trying to conserve it.
Okay.
Because I'd rather have oil and then need it than not have oil and need it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because we got torches here, so for the most part we're fine. Alright, let's check out the upper levels. And then we'll go into that chapel. Because I think there's something there's usually something you need behind those doors. Ooh, what's this? I
Picked up meat, baby.
I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do with that.
It could be a distraction for the monsters or whatever.
It could be. Oh.
Oh, flashback. Here we go.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose on the skin.
I can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stare at that thing.
But my body remembers. These cuts, volumes. My mind remains silent. They will be back.
And end of cutscene.
Yep. I swear, I hate the flashbacks the most because they make you walk slowly and it's just... I don't like them. Oh, I need that. That is a tinderbox. Pick it up. There you go, Daniel. Do your squats.
I thought that's where the kid was gonna be.
I think it might have been where the kid was. The ghost of the kid. I don't know if this game has ghosts, though. I know it has monsters, but...
Alright.
So, I think we just found out if this game has ghosts. I'm gonna go to Choich!
hang
I'm going to Choich!
Hang on.
Get an exorcist!
Wait a minute. So you just heard, like, deathly screams, you know, women and children dying, and your first thought is, let's go to the dark and empty chapel!
Yeah. Hopefully we'll find an exorcist. I mean, I know this is a horror game, but come on.
I think that's, like, the next worst thing than an attic and a basement. That's flies. That's bugs. That means there's got to be something dead somewhere.
Yep. Although, considering that we just... Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's not good! That's not good!
What was it?
That was a monster!
Can you kill it?
No.
Oh!
Yeah, this game...
So you have no weapons!
Yeah, no, this game is really good in the sense that if you see a monster, run.
Wow.
You can pick up a chair and hit it across the face, and it will not go down. In fact, it will only piss it off.
Wow. So when your screen, like, slowed down, it saw you?
No, that was me seeing it. It was over there on the far end, walking over that way. So I'm not going to go that way. Oh, flashback. So I guess that means we're safe.
It's like Morpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
Oh no!
We're gonna be safe, bud.
Doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Oh god.
Oh, he's coming, he's coming. Run, Daniel! Why are you not?
Can they open doors?
They can beat them down.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm just gonna...
Very realistic for monster stuff.
We're just gonna hang out here, and if that...
Oh, that's cool, so you can, like, peek your head out.
Yeah, so if that door starts coming down, I'm gonna run like a bitch.
Are you faster than them?
Kind of. God, these fucking flashbacks. I hate these flashbacks.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say stuff in a deep voice, telling you to remember about things and say words like torture and blood and souls and horror stuff.
Torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
So if you haven't picked it up yet, Alexander is a giant asshole.
So why haven't you cut that guy's head off yet?
There are saw bits that I need. Like,
So you gotta do it slowly.
well, there are things I need to do. For first off, you see these spikes around him?
Yeah.
If I get close to those, they'll impale me.
Oh.
And by impale, I mean, like, hurt. Like,
Yeah.
it won't kill me, but considering monsters are everywhere, it's better to go in with higher health.
Oh yeah.
Also, there's stuff behind these doors that I need. The machinery up there, if you remember, I think is... You remember this thing up here?
Yeah.
See how one of those isn't moving? Or those two aren't moving?
Yeah.
I think that's why I need to go to the church, is to get those to move. And when those are moving, I can...
Go into the other doors or...
Yeah, those two switches will open up the two side doors. And in those two side doors, I think, are where I'm going to find the saw bits to cut off his head.
Oh, okay.
Because right now, when we get through this loading screen, I can show you my inventory. So we got the lantern, the oil, the laudanum, which is our health, a hammer and chipper, the glass jar, and some meat.
Personal favorite.
Yeah. You never know when you're going to need a good old hearty fistful of meat. So,
You should try that. Maybe that's why you got the meat, was just specifically for the one monster.
no, see, because there are other there have been times when there were like multiple monsters running around and I haven't needed meat.
I can imagine, but I only saw the one.
The other thing is monster spawns are random.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
that makes more sense.
The one that we saw was probably a scripted event. Not this one that was here, but the one we saw the first time. That second one was probably just a fluke.
Dun,
Now I'm going to get to this door and it's going to come down in my face. Obviously, always shut the door behind you. You can always open a door when you're running, but having a door closed can probably mean life or death. Because the monster always has to beat it down.
Right, that makes sense. Diary.
1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer.
Man,
than
it's a good
expected.
thing you decided to
You have to do what is
write down your life and leave it everywhere.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know why my diary is everywhere. Like, before I gave myself amnesia, and I just go, like, bouncing through the castle, like, ripping pages out and just, like, flinging them everywhere.
I'll need this later.
Was I Oprah? You get a page! You get a page! Everyone gets a page!
They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I try to stop.
It was boring.
There's a hammer thing there.
We got a bucket of tar. Yes. Okay, can't pick that up. Well, I can pick it up.
Wait,
but-
that's a saw.
Yeah, I know. This game is... There was one part where I had to drill into a guy's head. I had to, like, get into his blood. So I picked up one of these saws, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just, cut into it.
Right.
The saw ended up getting, like, mixed into his body, and, like, he, like, absorbed it. It was a glitch in the game, obviously, but... Fuck that box.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Oh, look what I found. Damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna beat into this thing. It is solid metal and in good shape. Let's use some tar. Cannot use this item. Meat! Alright, so what I'm hearing is I have to either get a key or beat into this. The last time I came across a lock like this, there was like an acid that we used to destroy the lock a little bit, and then use the hammer and chisel to cut it away.
Yeah, I got that from the.
So before we head out this door, do you want to call this an episode and pick it up with the next one?
Sounds good.
All right, so everyone, thanks for watching. Once again, I'm the Knight of Awesome here with Zigga, and I will see you in the next episode.
Toodles.